A. Background and purpose. The Maritime Transportation Security Act, MTSA, was enacted in 2002 in response to the 9/11 terrorist attacks, aiming to enhance security in the U.S. maritime transportation system. The act was designed to address the vulnerabilities of the nation's ports, vessels, and maritime facilities to terrorism and other security threats. It is a crucial component of the national effort to protect critical infrastructure and ensure the safe and efficient movement of goods and people across the maritime domain. The purpose of the MTSA is to establish a comprehensive framework for securing the maritime transportation system, including ports, vessels, and facilities, to prevent and deter potential security incidents. Define the roles and responsibilities of various stakeholders, such as the U.S. Coast Guard, Department of Homeland Security, DHS, port authorities, vessel owners and operators, and facility operators. Develop and implement security plans for vessels and facilities, outlining measures to prevent unauthorized access, protect critical infrastructure, and respond to security incidents. Introduce the concept of security levels and the corresponding measures to be taken at each level, helping to streamline security protocols and communication among all parties involved. Mandate training and certification requirements for security personnel, ensuring that they possess the necessary skills and knowledge to perform their duties effectively. Promote international cooperation and information sharing among countries, fostering a collaborative approach to maritime security and aligning with the standards set by the International Maritime Organization, IMO. The MTSA seeks to create a safer and more secure maritime environment, reducing the risk of security incidents and the potential impact on the nation's economy, public safety, and national security. B. Key provisions and regulations. The MTSA comprises several key provisions and regulations that shape maritime security in the United States. These provisions establish a comprehensive framework for preventing, deterring, and responding to potential threats in the maritime domain. Some of the most notable provisions and regulations include Area Maritime Security, AMS, plans. The MTSA mandates the establishment of Area Maritime Security Committees, chaired by the Coast Guard Captain of the Port, COTP. These committees are responsible for developing AMS plans, which outline security measures and procedures for their respective geographic areas. Vessel and facility security plans. Operators must develop and implement security plans that comply with the MTSA regulations. These plans must identify potential security threats, outline protective measures, and establish protocols for responding to security incidents. Security assessments. Vessels and facilities are required to conduct security assessments to identify vulnerabilities and evaluate the effectiveness of their security measures. The assessments must be reviewed and updated periodically to ensure continued compliance with MTSA regulations. Security levels. The MTSA establishes a three-tiered system of security levels, MARSEC, that reflect the prevailing threat environment. Each level corresponds to specific security measures that must be implemented by vessels and facilities to mitigate potential risks. Training and certification. The Act requires security personnel to undergo appropriate training and certification to ensure they possess the necessary skills and knowledge to perform their duties effectively. Transportation Worker Identification Credential, TWIC. The MTSA requires the establishment of a biometric identification system for maritime workers, known as the TWIC program. This program aims to enhance access control and prevent unauthorized individuals from accessing secure areas within the maritime domain. Compliance and enforcement. The U.S. Coast Guard is responsible for enforcing the provisions of the MTSA, including inspecting vessels and facilities for compliance with security plans and regulations. Violations may result in penalties, including fines, suspension of operations, or revocation of operating permits. International alignment. The MTSA aligns with the International Ship and Port Facility Security (ISPS) Code, which was adopted by the International Maritime Organization (IMO) in 2002. This alignment ensures that U.S. maritime security measures are consistent with international standards and promotes global cooperation in securing the maritime domain. These key provisions and regulations form the foundation of the MTSA, creating a robust and comprehensive framework for securing the U.S. maritime transportation system against potential threats. C. Roles and responsibilities of relevant authorities. The MTSA assigns various roles and responsibilities to different authorities and stakeholders to ensure the effective implementation of maritime security measures. These entities work collaboratively to protect the maritime transportation system and respond to potential threats. Some of the main authorities and their responsibilities include: United States Coast Guard, USCG, plays a central role in the implementation and enforcement of the MTSA. Their responsibilities include developing and enforcing regulations and guidelines for maritime security, inspecting vessels, facilities, and security plans for compliance with MTSA requirements, leading area maritime security committees and overseeing the development of area maritime security plans, assigning security levels and communicating threat information to stakeholders, investigating and responding to security incidents. Department of Homeland Security, DHS, as the parent agency of the USCG, DHS plays a crucial role in coordinating and overseeing national efforts to secure the maritime domain. Their responsibilities include providing strategic guidance and resources to support maritime security efforts, coordinating with other federal, state, and local agencies involved in maritime security, collaborating with international partners to enhance global maritime security. Port authorities manage and secure port facilities within their jurisdiction. Their responsibilities include developing and implementing facility security plans, ensuring compliance with MTSA regulations and guidelines, coordinating with the USCG, vessel operators, and other stakeholders to maintain situational awareness and share information. Vessel owners and operators are responsible for the security of their vessels and compliance with MTSA requirements. Their responsibilities include developing and implementing vessel security plans, ensuring that vessel personnel are trained and certified in security awareness and procedures, coordinating with the USCG and other relevant authorities during security incidents. Facility operators are responsible for maintaining security at their maritime facilities. Their responsibilities include developing and implementing facility security plans, ensuring that facility personnel are trained and certified in security awareness and procedures, coordinating with the USCG, port authorities, and other relevant authorities during security incidents. Company and facility security officers, CSOs and FSOs. CSOs and FSOs are designated individuals responsible for developing, implementing, and maintaining security plans for their respective vessels and facilities. Their responsibilities include conducting security assessments and ensuring compliance with MTSA regulations, overseeing security training and drills for personnel, coordinating with relevant authorities and stakeholders on security matters. These authorities and stakeholders play a vital role in maintaining the security of the U.S. maritime transportation system by working collaboratively to implement the provisions of the MTSA and respond to potential threats.